This is what happens when a cat goes squirrel mode.
And that is the noise the squirrel makes. Hi, buddy.
When it sees the cat. Hi everybody. So what's going up? What's going down? There's a reason why I've been wearing makeup lately. I'm okay, don't freak out. I wore makeup during the worst of it, and I'm okay. I quite literally face planted while cleaning. I don't know what happened. I just bam on the floor. So, well, into the outside wall of our shower and then into the floor. So, yeah, things have been interesting as of late. Things have been hectic and busy as of late. It's been workshop, Kickstarter, stream, sprint, workshop, Kickstarter, more. And we kind of haven't had a lot of time to catch up. Well, we've had more time to decorate the new place. At least, Cody has had time to properly take over the den as his office, man cave, tasting room, multifunction living room, dining room, coffee bar. Have a look. Hey everybody, so I finished sprinting for me, and then I went ahead and hung out in some other people's chats to do the whole hashtag SHU, stream hoppers unite, just to make sure everybody gets taken care of and, you know, co-level my fellow authors. And I'm gonna head out and go ahead and run an errand or two, grab some lunch, but, yeah. The evidence of our rent at work, I guess. Our landlord had these planted. They're a little worse for wear at the moment, but that's actually quite nice. Really grateful for it today. Let's go ahead and take Gandalf for a spin. This is what happens when a cat goes squirrel mode.
And that is the noise the squirrel makes. Hi, buddy.
When it sees the cat. It's kind of hard to believe that it's been an entire quarter living in our new home. And even more so, it's kind of hard to believe that for the first time since I started doing Sarah Cannon's HB90 planning system, I actually completed every single sticky note. Oh my God. To quote an amazing friend, Rhiannon Futch author, go check out her YouTube channel. This is what the other side of healing from grief can look like. Let's rock it.
Totally would be sponsored because wow, my cats eat a lot of these, but no judge, it's what they like. We all have our vices, I guess, but it works. Repurpose, reduce, reuse, recycle.
Hi everybody, I'm filming from my usual spot where I stream from, not from my sitting down with Soul Writer location, just because it's been a busy week. Different camera, different angle, all that jazz, so enjoy the view, I guess, and some sneak peeks into some things that you might not be aware of yet. It's been an interesting beginning to Q2 2023. My Kanban board got up in time. There's a lot of things that got ironed out and got placed on there that needed to be placed on there. First and foremost, I went ahead and gave myself a DIY goal. It's going to be the goal that's kind of in the middle. It's the shortest goal. It's all things that need to be done here at the apartment, and it's health stuff. I need to get back to doing keto. It's the only diet that I've ever done in my entire life that helped me to actually lose weight. Now, some people are very against keto because it's used wrong. I don't use it, quote, wrong. For me, keto does a lot because, kind of like other people in the AuthorTube community, I have polycystic ovarian syndrome as a co-existing diagnosis to insulin resistance. So not only does this mean I have to take certain medications and treat my body in some ways as if I'm pre-diabetic and or diabetic, I really need to keep in mind carbs are never going to be my friend, and that is exactly what my body's always going to crave so long as I keep my insulin out of check. So watching other people in the community get their PCOS and similar diagnoses under control has really inspired me. You know, my 5 to 10 days of keto I do every month really weren't treating me all that badly. And that's the way I did it for 2 or 3 years. I would just do 5 to 10 days of keto a month with some intermittent fasting. And all it really did was just kind of reset my body monthly. And I took a long break from it. I stopped doing it the second I found out I was pregnant with Angel. Now, some people are trying to tell me, well, it's because of that you had your miscarriage. Actually, no. I had a lot of tubal scar damage from the PCOS on my right side that went unchecked for a very, very long time in my late teens to early 20s, because it is what is as far as how they thought they could treat me when I couldn't afford to see a specialist who knew what they were doing. So I'm going back to just a couple weeks of keto, a quarter. It's going to be like, a week, a quarter, or a week, a month maybe. So maybe 2 to 3 weeks, a quarter, just enough for me to really reset myself. I do apologize for any outside background noise. As you can tell, or not, there in the corner, it's spring enough here on the eastern side of the mountains in Maryland that I had to open up windows and put fans outside this week. So I apologize if there's any background noise. On top of that, my goals for the Kanban board have been kind of logically split. Everything in orange for the stickies, and some of the red, they're only red because I need to get this done. They got carried over from the last quarter. Red and orange are similar enough. I figured they went together. Orange and red are business goals. And then the pink goals are book for me. Now, I don't have anything up there related to my clients, only because I just started taking on clients as part of being a writing coach and a developmental editor. If you want to know more about the services I offer, go ahead and check either the description box, a tile card, something somewhere. I've given you my website for the coaching details. And I'm hoping to get a total of 10 clients by the end of the year. So far, I'm at about 1/3 to 1/4 of my goal. I have about 3 to 4 steady clients who are coming back. And I'm trying to get to where not only the business will start self-sufficiently funding itself, but also to where I can find a balance in my day that I can keep writing while also doing my editing and coaching and doing the things I do here on YouTube. So I think some of that led to what I said recently, well, in my Substack rather, about feeling teacher burnout. It's testing season at work. I'm questioning whether or not I'm staying in the career. Go check out the post. Again, there's probably a link in the description box for that, for the most recent post to be found for my newsletter. But I'm loving this new opportunity that's ahead of me, and what I hope to be able to announce here on this channel very soon as part of my future. I hope, we shall see. I'm just going to tease a little bit that there's more than just Kickstarters and book one launching, and there's more than just me getting new clients going on in the background. There's a lot of secret threads that have been in motion for the majority of the last 3 to 6 months, and I haven't been sharing them with you. So if you want to find out more, my newsletter, or of course this vlog series, are going to be your best bets. I have been asked routinely to bring back listening to the voices in our heads. It was an author or creative minds interview series that I was doing as part of this YouTube channel when I first started it up. I let it go just mostly because lack of interest as far as interviewers, or interviewees rather, interviewees. And I've had enough interest that I wanted to go ahead and kind of see, this is the quarter, if you want me to put that over on my Substack over at Soul Writer Side Quest and back it up here, this is the quarter to kind of plug it in my brain to get all that organized. I'm still doing Soul Care Sundays during NaNoWriMo months, and then workshops during non-NaNoWriMo months like I did in quarter one. I already have May and June's workshops planned out, and I'm so excited for some of the ideas that people have given me for topics to theme the Soul Care Sundays over on July's Camp NaNoWriMo. So it's going to be a blast. Let's see, what else is going on? What else is going on? I should be starting to put out news about how book one's Kickstarter is ending. Right now, the final leg of what I hope to accomplish funding-wise is in process. We're sitting at about $806 as of the time I'm recording this video. And if we hit $1,000, everybody who backs it will also receive dice on top of the chance to win the gift cards, on top of any of the other bounties. Go check the Kickstarter. Links somewhere floating in a card or somewhere in the description box. And it's ending here on April 22nd. I was shocked that it got funded in less than 24 hours. And now that it's going to, as closely, if not definitely, reach that, doubly funded 200% mark. Thank you, everybody. I do hope to get the book up and out ASAP because, well, I got to make sure it gets in the hand of my Kickstarter lovelies, but also in the hands of everyone else who has been waiting for it for the last year. I really do appreciate everyone who encouraged me to keep going instead of giving up. This was a dream I've had since I was younger, and it's coming true all over again. Thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing me to share this bright future with you. I took this past Friday off from hosting sprints, so I hope to get back to my normally scheduled sprinting schedule. Don't forget the Heart Breathings writing community, who I host those sprints on behalf of. We'll be doing our virtual writing retreat weekend here in about 2 weeks from when I recorded this. So that would be April 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. I won't be hosting that Friday night, so I'm kind of doing a weird every other Friday night schedule this month, unplanned, but hey, it works perfectly because I do need to avoid that teacher burnout. Again, go check that newsletter entry for more as to why I think it's time I might be launching into something completely new and beautiful. Thank you for joining me. As always, take care of yourself. I know you're worth it. Blessings be. Bye. Soul Writer out.